Yo, what is good, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and today we are back with some more Nottingham Forest career mode. So go ahead and give this one a thumbs up. I hope you'll enjoy. Anyways, man, let's hop right into it. Um, at the end of the last video, I said I would like to address the cam position, right back, and also the bench because Patino and Zaire Emery are leaving on loan. Let's go take a look at the players on our short list here. We got Mason Mount from RB Leipzig. They're going to be asking about 60 million for him, and I feel like that's pretty good value for Mason Mount. I feel like he'd be able to um, really do well in this team at that cam position. Um, yeah, look, 85 passing. Pairing him along with the likes of Brennan Johnson, Pedro Gonzalez, and Tammy Abraham would be pretty deadly. And only for 60 million, I feel like that'd be a pretty good deal. Martin Odegaard, I have here. Um, Arsenal's wanting like 90 to 100 million for him because his contract is expiring. So maybe that's something we look at. You don't really get a player like Martin Odegaard for that good of a price. So yeah, it's definitely something I'm considering. I really like Gio Reyna. He has been phenomenal for the U.S. men's team. They won about 60 million for him. Xavi Simmons is a good youngster, 22 years old. PSV won about 70 million for him. I like Brahim Diaz. I feel like he'd be a decent cam for us. I would love to pair Rico Lewis with Alejandro Balde. Um, we're scouting him right now, so we'll be back when that's done. I'm also scouting Ivan Fresneda from Real. Yeah, I ain't saying that. But yeah, he has a release clause of 35 million, so that's interesting. And we also have Ansu Fati, Alejandro Garnacho, and Karim Adeyemi on our short list here. And you may be confused. You're like, why do you have some wingers on your short list? I'm considering moving Pedro Gonzalez to the cam role and putting one of these guys out on the wing. I feel like that'd be pretty interesting. So, yeah, it's just something I'm considering. But we'll be back once these two are scouted up. All right, boys. So everybody is scouted up now. So I think it would be a good idea to just go ahead and remove a few players from our short list here. It says Brahim Diaz has recently joined Spurs, which I didn't know. So he's off the list for sure. Um, I'm really interested in Fresneda. I'm very interested. He has a 35 million release clause. He's only 20 years old, 77 overall already. Um, Interested in Adeyemi as well. He is going to be about 70 million. Extremely interested in Alejandro Garnacho. Um, Looks like we're going to be out of the race for Ansu Fati because they want like 140 million for him, and we just don't have that kind of money. So Fati, no. Um, Extremely interested in Alejandro Balde. Um, we could maybe strike a deal for about 60 million. Um, and Chelsea are going after Javi Simmons. So I think that means I'm going to pull out of the race for him as well. So now here is our short list: Mason Mount, Martin Odegaard, Giovanni Reyna, Alejandro Balde, Alejandro Garnacho, Karim Adeyemi, and Ivan Fresneda. So let's see what we do here, man. This is going to be interesting. All right, boys. We just accepted a few offers here for Sam Surridge and Brandon Aguilera. So that will be bringing in about 67 million. So that will put us at around 102 million, 103 million. So we're. I'm not gonna lie, man. I really would like to sign Alejandro Garnacho, and Alejandro Balde. I feel like those are the two I want. So yeah, man. Let's see if we can clear up some money, try to get these two signed up. But everybody else is still on the table as well. So let's keep going. Here we are, boys. First game of the season, going up against none other than Everton, my other FIFA 23 career mode I'm doing right now. Go check that out if you haven't already. But anyways, here's the lineup we are going to be rocking. We haven't made any moves yet. So let's just hop right into this, man. And here we are, 9 minutes into the game with the solo run. This looks dangerous here. Pedro Gonzalez. And he's going to flip that one to Brennan Johnson. Brennan Johnson to Tammy Abraham, and he just taps it in. Tammy Abraham scores the first goal of the season. Love to see it. Wonderful stuff from the attack there. Pedro Gonzalez, Brennan Johnson to Tammy Abraham for the tap-in. So now here's Everton on a solo run. Rico Lewis has to get back here. And that's a good interception by Aymeric Laporte. Now here's Dwight McNeil along the wing, the cross, and it's going to be intercepted. But now here, Everton have the penalty here. Man, can Albin Lafont make a save? And he doesn't. Now here's Brennan Johnson along the wing. He's dangerous in these situations. Pedro Gonzalez now. And that pass is intercepted. Poor offense there. And that one's going to end in a 1-1 draw. That's really my fault. I didn't play well that game. Here we are. Last day of the transfer window. And of course, none of the Sam Surridge transfers went through. I accepted 3 different transfers for him. Not a single one went through. And we have a 200 million offer here from Borussia Dortmund for Brennan Johnson. That is ridiculous. But I'm not going to take that. Instead, what I am going to do, we have 100 million to play around with. I mean, the only thing that makes sense to me is going after Alejandro Balde. He's just going to pair perfect with Rico Lewis. So let's get this done. Let's chuck in. Let's do 58 million. They want 71. Slow that down to 60. They want 62. We'll do 60.5 million, and that should get the deal done. Alejandro Balde, now we just gotta negotiate with him. We'll see if we can agree to personal terms with Alejandro Balde and get him signed up. He wants to be crucial. It's interesting. Can't be mad at him though. Give him a 5-year deal. He accepts. No release clause. We'll just give you 200. Yeah. I don't want him rejecting this. So, 200,000 weekly wage for Alejandro Balde, and he is joining Nottingham Forest. He will be alongside Rico Lewis at fullback. All right, now here's the team. Now that Alejandro Balde is a part of the squad, I mean, that is just beautiful. We're looking very nice. Yeah, I mean, this just made sense to me. Maybe later on we'll convert Pedro Gonzalez to cam and move Gibbs White to the bench, but this is what we're rocking with for now. We still have about 40 million to play with in January, and that we're probably going to use to spend on this. I mean, this depth is just an absolute joke. We only have 3 actual reserves, so we are going to go sign some free agents, and in January we'll look to improve that depth. So this is what we're rocking with. All right, boys. Well, I checked the free agent market, and Hakim Ziyech was just sitting there for the taking. I mean, that is wonderful. Hakim Ziyech would be a wonderful bench player. Yeah, I'm super excited about this signing. Yeah, let's get it done. We'll give you 80K a week. And Hakim Ziyech is officially a part of Nottingham Forest. As you can see here, we are negotiating with Lewis Hall. I mean, he was just on the free agent market. I mean, this kid is so underrated. Yeah, for 22K a week, Lewis Hall will be joining Nottingham Forest, and he will be getting in the squad. He will be getting rotated in. So, yeah, only 20 years old, 70 overall. So after the signings of Hakim Ziyech and Lewis Hall, we actually look like a like a normal squad now. uh, yeah, we actually have a decent little bench here, and we're going to improve that in January. We have 30 million to do that. All right, let's go hop into it, man. This is the team. Let's go win some games. All right, we are going to be making two more signings for the bench. We're going to be signing Bassam Al-Rawi. Look at his stats. I mean, he's pretty solid all around. I mean, can't ask for much more. And free agent center back. And Fakunda Palistri, 23 years old, 77 overall. And I mean, just look at that athletic ability. I'm super excited to bring this kid in. And this means we will be moving Hakeem Ziyech to Cam, most likely. So, yeah, I feel like this will be a phenomenal signing. Right, we are about to go up against Manchester City, and as you can see, we are sixth in the Premier League. We are 4-4-1 so far. We've been phenomenal. So let's go see if we can get a result here against City. Now here's City on a solo run. Rico Lewis with a chance to make a play here. Now here's Erling Haaland. He's going to be through on goal, and Haaland scores it. He puts it top left. Now City are up 1-0. 86th minute here. Here's a crossing opportunity for City.
Well read to put an end to that.
And we get that one cleared. Now here we are, our last chance of the game. So, let's see. Play this one short.
And opting for the short free kick.
And that one is straight at Erling Haaland's ankles. And that is the end of this one. It's 1-0. City pick up a late goal and pick up 3 points. Unfortunate. After I restructured everybody's contracts, we're down to 14 million for this season. So that's pretty rough. I do have somebody on my eyes, though, that I'm going to be targeting in January. Boys, this was unexpected. We are fighting for survival on the last day of the Europa League group stage match day. So, as long as we pick up a draw, we will be through. So let's go try to do that. Here we are, 4th minute in. Danilo has a chance to cross it into the box. Boys, 15 minutes in, we have a solo run with Brennan Johnson, but I may try a ball to Tammy Abraham. Abraham's going to be through on goal. Tammy Abraham, and he puts that one in. Tammy Abraham makes it look easy. 1-0. Now here we are on the counter-attack. Lewis Hall with the ball. Try balling over the top for Brennan Johnson, and he's just too quick. And Tammy Abraham taps it in, and that's 2-0. We are smashing them. Matches coming up against the likes of Leicester City, Newcastle, and Man United. So let's send these real quick. Pick up a 1-0 win against Leicester City. Pick up a 1-2 win against Newcastle. But we do lose 3-1 against Man United. So we are 8th in the league right now. We have 30 points. I mean, yeah, we're only 3 points off of West Ham, who are 4th right now. So yeah, we're doing fine. I'm going to be playing this game. We're going up against Chelsea. So let's see if we can hop in, pick up a dub. Scoring there, but Brennan Johnson may be through on goal here in the 74th minute. Brennan Johnson, and yep, he's through on goal, and he smashes that one through off the post. Brennan Johnson scores it. We win it 1-0. Pick up a big dub against Chelsea. Love to see it, man. All right, boys, we have reached January, and that is going to be the end of this one. Let's take a look at where we are on the table. We have 33 points, only 3 points off of Chelsea, who are 4th place in the league right now. So yeah, man, we're right in the mix here. Doing pretty good so far. Let's go take a look at the stats. Pedro Gonzalez with 13 and 4. He's been phenomenal again. Tammy Abraham has 11 goals so far this year. Brennan Johnson with 9 and 9. He's been terrific. Danilo with 6 and 5 already this year. I mean, that is insane. Yeah. So we're looking pretty good, man. We have 14 million to work with for next transfer window. So I'll see you on the next one. I hope y'all enjoyed. Love y'all. Stay tuned. We got more coming. Peace.